Did Paleolithic people practice shamanism? Imagine walking through a vast, ancient landscape where the sounds of nature surround you and the flicker of firelight dances against the cave walls. In this world, early humans faced the mysteries of life and death, seeking answers to questions that still resonate today. One intriguing aspect of their existence is the possibility of shamanism. Did these early people engage in practices that resemble what we now understand as shamanism? To begin with, shamanism is often characterized by the belief in a spiritual world that interacts with the physical realm. Shamans, or spiritual leaders, are thought to communicate with spirits, perform healing rituals, and guide their communities through various challenges. The evidence for such practices among Paleolithic people is not straightforward, but there are several indicators that suggest a connection. Archaeological findings, such as cave paintings and carvings, provide glimpses into the spiritual lives of these early humans. Many of these artworks depict animals and human figures in ways that suggest a connection to the spiritual or supernatural. Some researchers argue that these images may have served as part of ritualistic practices, possibly linked to hunting or fertility. Additionally, the presence of burial sites with grave goods indicates that Paleolithic people had beliefs about the afterlife. The inclusion of items such as tools, ornaments, and food suggests that they may have thought about the spiritual journey after death, a concept often associated with shamanistic traditions. Furthermore, ethnographic studies of contemporary hunter-gatherer societies can offer parallels. Many of these groups practice forms of shamanism, with rituals that involve trance states, music, and dance. While it is important to be cautious about drawing direct comparisons, these practices may reflect similar beliefs and functions that existed in Paleolithic cultures. However, it is essential to note that the evidence is largely circumstantial. Without written records, it is challenging to definitively state whether Paleolithic people practiced shamanism in the way we understand it today. The interpretations of artifacts and cave art are subject to debate, and the absence of direct evidence leaves room for multiple theories. In conclusion, while there are compelling indicators that suggest a spiritual dimension to the lives of Paleolithic people, the question of whether they practiced shamanism remains open to interpretation. The exploration of their beliefs continues to be a fascinating area of study, inviting us to consider the complexities of human spirituality throughout history.